Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Punchestown Racecourse here on Friday. It is April the 27th, 2018. Gonna look at almost all the races on today's program from Punchestown, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and I mean it around the world. I'm gonna look at almost all the races on today's program from Punchestown. There are three races I'm not gonna look at. Those three races are races 1, 6, and 8. Races 1 and 6 are hunters chases, and with the resources we have in America, I don't really feel confident giving out a tip for that race. At race number 8, it's a bumper, and again, I don't feel confident giving out a tip for those races. So just take out races 1, 6, and 8, the 340, the 640, and the 745. All the other races I'll be looking at on today's card from Punchestown. So let's get on to it. So we're going to start off race number 2 now, the 420 from Punchestown. The 420, it's the EMS Copiers and Novice Handicap Chase. It's a grade A race here, going for a purse of $119,500. It's for 5-year-olds and upwards, which have not won a steeplechase before April the 30th of last year. Field of 19 horses going the distance of ground of 4,200 meters or 2 miles and 5/8 over the chase course. I'll give you 3 horses I think can win this race. Those 3 horses are the 1 horse Chemboy, the number 3 horse here up for review, and the number 13 horse here, a sizing network. So 1, 3, 13 here in the second from Punchestown. First horse I'll be talking about is the number 1 horse Chemboy, 9-2. Paul Townend's on this Willie Mullins trained 6-year-old gun by Void and Nord. This horse's most recent outing came on the 12th of April. That came at Limerick, 3 miles in the grade 3 Hugh McMahon Memorial Novice Chase. This horse won by 8 lengths. Improvement off his start before. It was a stuff down in class, and he just had a very nice, easy victory on a very heavy ground. An all-around great race. Before that, the 2nd of April, Ferry House, 3 miles and 5/8 in a handicap chase. He didn't finish that day. He fell. He just really couldn't keep up with him that day. And then a Cheltenham, 2 miles and a half in the grade 1 JLT Novice Chase. Horse finished 4th by 15 lengths. And again, he just kind of weakened out of it. The horses were just a little bit better that day. He does have a high weight of 164 pounds in this race, but this is a major step down in class from his last few, I think. And even with the high weight, I do think he should run well. So watch out for him here to run a big one. Another horse I like here is number 3 horse Up for Review. It gets Mullins up in the saddle for Willie Mullins, 9-year-old element by presenting. This horse's most recent outing came on the 1st of April. I came at Ferry House in the grade 1 Ryanair Gold Cup Chase. This horse finished 4th by 16 lengths that day. Tough race again. Really never got into it. It just wasn't his day to win. Another step down class for this horse today. Start before on the 10th of March at Gower, 2 miles and a half in the beginner's chase. He won by 15 lengths that day with the chases. His second over it, he just jumped very well. At 20 cents a dollar, very easy victory. And then a beginner's chase at Gower again, heavy ground, 2 miles and a half. He finished second by 6 lengths. Heavyweight. He just couldn't get that good closing kick at the end. The winner, some neck, just ran a little bit better. But like I said earlier, he's a horse. Step down in class. Should do well for him here today, so watch out for him. And another horse I like here is number 13. Number 13, a sizing network. Robbie Powers on this one for Jessica Harrington, a 8-year-old gelding by Network. This horse hasn't started since the 5th of November. That came at Cork on soft ground, 3 miles and a half in a handicap chase. This horse didn't finish that day, pulled up out of it. Looked like a very tired horse for most of the race, even before this horse pulled up. Maybe he was injured. He's been on the sideline since, but coming back here to Punchestown, where this horse had a really good run over the summer, I do think this horse should, be on the improve today. Before that, on the 18th of October, Punchestown, 2 miles 7/8 handicap chase. Horse destroyed the field, won by 9.5 lengths in field, 19 horses, heavyweight, 165 pounds. It didn't get any easier than that. Very nice victory for this horse. And then at Clonmel, a yielding ground, 3 miles, 10th 20th in novice chase. Horse won by 2 3/4 lengths. Another easy victory. A little bit of a low weight off the break here today is the perfect thing for this horse. And at 12-1 as a little bit of a long shot play. I like him, so watch out for him. So to recap my bets for the second, the 420 from Punchestown, it's EMS Copiers Novice Handicap Chase. I'm going to go with the 1 horse Chemboy. I'm going to go with the number 3 horse Up for Review. And I'm also going to use the number 13 horse here, a sizing network. 1, 3, 13 in the second, the 420 from Punchestown. So now let's get on to race number 3. The third race, the 455, it's the Highland Concrete Irish EBF Glen Carrig Lady Francis Floodmare's Handicap Chase. Oh God, I hate these long race names. It's a mare's handicap chase going for a purse of $89,500. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards, mares only, which are EBF eligibles. Field of 16 horses going the distance of ground of 4,200 meters or 2 miles and 5/8 over the chase course. My top two horses in this race, I like the 4-horse Magic of Light, and I also like the number 11 horse here, Sinopus. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm gonna go 411 here. First horse to talk about is number 4 horse Magic of Light. Robbie Power for Jessica Harrington, the 7-year-old gelding by Flemsforth. This horse's most recent run came on the 17th of April, so a week ago at Ferry House. 2 miles and a half in the Grade 3 John and Click Flower Memorial Mares Chase. This horse finished fourth by 15 lengths that day. This horse lost, you can't hear that all that the last two starts, and this horse, just couldn't get to them. Wasn't his day to win. The winner, like I said, just ran a little bit better. Before that, Thurles 3 miles in Novice Chase. Horse finished second by 6 lengths behind. You can't call that whatever the horse's name is. Finished second behind him. Again, winner just ran a little bit better. This horse, just was second best. And then before that, in the Grade 2 Charleville Cheese EBF Mares Novice Chase at Limerick, 2 miles 13/16 in March. This horse finished third by, this horse, before that, in this, what am I saying? Before that, in the, at Leopardstown, 2 miles 5/8 in a handicap chase. Looking at the wrong horse for a second. Pardon me, as you can tell, there's no cuts here. But before that, 2 miles 5/8 in a handicap chase. This horse finished 12th by 40 lengths. Tough race. Horse just really couldn't keep up with them. But the horse's best race this year, I think, was a race at Thurles in a 2 miles and a half Grade 2 race. He finished second by 8 lengths, and he jumped well going around the race course. The winner just ran a little bit better, but he definitely was second best. I like him a bit here at 12 to 1 upset, so watch out for him. Another horse here I like is the number 11 horse. Number 11 horse Sinopus, whatever the hell his horse's name is. Jack Kennedy's on this one for Gordon Elliott, 6-year-old filly by Amazor. This horse's most recent outing came on 25th of March at Down Royal. Soft ground, 2 miles to 8 and hurdle handicap. Horse finished second by 3.5 lengths that day and jumped well. The winner ran a little bit better, but this horse got around the tough race course well. Before that, the 8th of March at Thurles, 2 miles and a quarter in beginner's chase. Horse destroyed the field, winning by 7 lengths that day. A very easy victory over the chases. And then before that, at Leopardstown, 2 miles and a quarter handicap chase, handicap hurdle over during their big festival in February. This horse finished 11th by 23 lengths. Tough race. Horse really never got into it, but the chase debut for this horse is very nice. She liked this going. She liked the distance. I think this horse could run a big one, so watch out for him. So to recap my bets for the third from Punchestown, the 455. Gonna go with the number 4 horse here, Magic of Light. I'm also gonna use the 11 horse Sinopus here also, so 411. So now let's get on to race number 4, the 5:30 from Punchestown. The 5:30, it's the feature of the afternoon. It's the Grade 1 BetDAC 2% commission Punchestown Champion Hurdle. It's a champion hurdle here going for a purse of $328,500. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the 3,200 meter trip or 2 miles over the hurdle course. Top pick in this race, I like the number 5 horse here, Sam Crow. Gonna go 5-2-6 on the TriCast, so the trifecta. 5-2-6, TriCast, trifecta. Top pick number 5, Sam Crow. 4-5, Jack Kennedy's on this one for Gordon Elliott. This horse is 8 for 8. He's been very perfect, in his last all 8 starts, basically. His most recent outing came at Shellam during the festival, 2 miles 5/8 in the Grade 1 Ballymore Novice Hurdle. Horse won by 2 3/4 lengths that day. Walked in the park that day. Very nice, easy victory. Before then, the Elote Novice Hurdle at Leopardstown, 2 miles on the 4th of February. Again, horse won by 5.5 lengths. Another walk in the park. And then before that, in the Monksfield Novice Hurdle at Navan, 2 miles and a half in late November. Horse won by 12 lengths. Another easy victory. Like I said, he's been pretty perfect. He won over this course in the fall, winning by 15 lengths at the distance of ground. He should run a very big one here today. He looks hard to beat, so I have to use him, so watch out. So to recap my bets for the 4th, the 5:30 from Punchestown, it's the Punchestown Champion Hurdle. Gonna go with the 5 horse Sam Crow. Gonna go 5-2-6 in the TriCast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 5, the 605. The 605 from Punchestown is the Grade 1 Profile Systems Champion Novice Hurdle. It's a Grade 1 race going for a purse of $119,500. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 12 horses going the 4,000 meter trip or 2 miles and 1/2 over the hurdle course. Top pick in this race, I like the number 7 horse here, Duke Les Genovese. pardon me if I mispronounced the horse's name wrong. I'm going to go 748. 748, top pick number 7, Duke des Genevies. No feelies on this one for Willie Mullins. 5-year-old gelding by Bucks Boom. This horse's most recent outing came on the 1st of April at Ferry House. 2 miles and a half in the Grade 2 underwriting exchange novice hurdle. Horse finished 5th by 23 lengths that day. Really never got a good run on that course that day. It was almost rated heavy, very close to a heavy ground, and I don't know if he liked the going. It was a weird race. He should have did a lot better than he did, because it was a step down class from the start before the festival at Cheltenham. This horse ran a lot better than he did at Fairhouse, I must say. 2 miles 5/8 in the Valleymore novice chase. He finished 5th by 9 lengths behind Sam Crow in the race before. He just couldn't catch him. He got around the race course well, but he wasn't going to catch the winner. And then before that, in the Dialote novice hurdle at Leopardstown, he finished 2nd by 5.5 lengths behind Sam Crow, was running again the race before. I think I mentioned that 5 times already. This horse, again, jumped well, just couldn't catch the winner. If he's been second best behind a good horse 2 starts in a row, I think here, without facing that good horse, I think he should run a major race. 7-1, I like him quite a bit here today. Should like the going. Just that Ferry House race last time out was just a weird race, I must say. He should have done a lot better than he did, but other than that, I like him a bit here today. Quite a bit today, so watch out. So to recap my bets for the 5th from Punchestown, the 605. It's the Grade 1 Profile System Champion Novice Hurdle. Gonna go with the 7 horse. I'm gonna go 748 in the TriCast, or the trifecta. So race number 6 now, the 640, is a race I'm not going to give you a tip in, because it's a hunter's chase, and I do not like hunter's chases, because the American form guides they provide here in America for the races from Europe are very inconsistent with these hunter chases, and I don't feel confident using the American form guides for this race. I'm not going to give you out a horse, because it would be professional suicide, basically. So we're going to skip over race number 6 and head on to race number 7, the 710 from Punchestown. The 710, it's the Celcine International Novice Hurdle. Novice Hurdle here going for a purse of $30,000. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Never won more than one hurdle race. Field of 18 horses going the distance of ground of 3,200 meters and 2 miles on the hurdle course. Top pick in this race, I like the number 10 horse here, Shady Operator. I'm going to go 10-2-6 in the TriCast, of the trifecta. 10-2-6 TriCast trifecta. Top pick number 10, Shady Operator. BJ Garrity's on this one for Joseph O'Brien. 5-year-old gelding by Court Cave. This horse is most recent outing came on 25th of November, my birthday, at Gowran. Heavy ground, 2 miles in novice hurdle. This horse finished second by 4 lengths that day. Finished behind a very nice horse by the name of Shar Jar. This horse jumped well. He just, he jumped well for the main portion of the race. Let me say that. But the final fence, he had a slight mistake, and that's why he didn't win. But he ran well other than that. Off the break here, I think he should run a big one. Before that, at Cork, 2 miles in main hurdle, he won by 3.5 lengths. Another easy victory walk in the park. And then at Punchestown locally, 2 miles and a half in a main hurdle, he finished second by 4 lengths. Wasn't going to catch the winner, who just won by a little bit better margin, and jumped a little bit better. But this horse, he was second best behind him. Much better than the ones that finished behind him, shall I say, also. But, off the break here today, he's going to be a very fresh horse, and I like him quite a bit. So watch out for him to run a big one. Joseph O'Brien's been pretty quiet in the jumping season so far, so he's due for a good victory, and I don't think he'll get it here today, so watch out. So to recap my bets for the 710, the 7th race from Punchestown to Celcine International Novice Hurdle, gonna go with the number 10 horse here, Shady Operator, gonna go 10-2-6 in the TriCast of the trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.